Welcome to your Yoga Nidra practice. And what Yoga Nidra is a state of being, but it can loosely be translated to enlightened sleep, or better known as yogic sleep. So what helps us get to that place of relaxation is actually some preceding gentle joints and glands exercises, and then we'll be doing some breath work. So we'll begin by standing, and you'll have your feet hip distance apart and your hands will come into gentle fists. So bring your thumbs into the inside of the palm and then loosely grip your fingers around the hands. And then you'll start to swing the arms back and forth. A loose bend in the knees so that the body feels nice and fluid. So you're swinging the arms to feel the range of motion in your upper body in this moment. No control of the breath, no shaping of the breath. Just let it be however it is. And then we'll switch to this alternate movement. So one swing and then one where the arms come parallel and the elbows coming close to the side of the body. So you'll soon get a hang of the technique. All the while, each time the arms swing back, try and get more opening in the collarbones and the shoulders. So it feels like the shoulder blades squeeze together at the back. Building heat in the upper body. Starting to flush out all the toxins by activating our lymph glands, our lymphatic system, really important into the body. And now keep the hands in gentle fists still, and we come into this swinging motion with the hands where they cross over each other. Every alternate swing, the opposite hand comes on top. Arms go back, try and get them back as far as you can. When they come forward, try and open the shoulder blades. Depending on your shoulder range of motion, your arms may be lower, or you may try to come a little bit higher. Just see where you are today. And slowly let the hands swing by the side of the body. As we walk the feet out to be just a little bit wider than shoulder distance apart. So your heels are in and the toes are turned out. And we do this twisting motion. So start to swing one side and lift the opposite heel. Doing this half swing movement, getting into the large part of the thoracic spine. And initially, you may look in the same direction that you're twisting. If you feel safe and you'd like more of a twist into the whole of the spine, getting into the neck and the cervical spine and the upper part, now try and keep your gaze looking forward while your body twists and your heel lifts. And just notice if that feels any different. Simple movements, but effective. Effective in building heat and activating our lymph system, which is responsible for flushing out what we no longer need in the body. And now let the arms gently start to come back. Let the body slowly come to its rest. Walk the feet to be back hip distance apart. And now interlace your fingers in front of you, palms facing towards you. Lift the palms up, flip them. So now you reach towards the ceiling. Get to your highest point. Exhale, separate the hands. The elbows come wide. The arms come down. Let's do this 5 more times. Interlace the fingers. Flip them so they now push up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands separate and the elbows come down the side. 4 more times. Inhale and exhale. Feel like when the elbows come down that you're massaging the shoulder blades at the back. It should feel really nice. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, arms wide. Hands come down. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And now bring your feet a little bit closer together. You may even like to be close to a wall or have a chair nearby if you know that your balance can be challenged. So all we're doing now is lifting alternate knee. If it feels too much doing this freestanding, remember the option of being able to hold on to something. It might even be your neighbor. But I guess it's COVID, so probably 1.5 meter distancing for now. So moving the knees and getting into the hip crease. A lot of our lymph tissue is located in these areas of the groin, the armpit, and there's a large collection of lymph in our abdomen as well. Couple more times. And come to a stop. Just let yourself be standing. These next couple of movements are usually done on hands and knees, but we're going to do them standing today. And this may be where you do have a chair close by to use for balance. It's a really great idea to have that. Can feel quite supportive in that way. But for this, we're doing neck rolls and you won't need anything for that, but for the next movement you will. So just now, allow your chin to drop towards your chest and then let your chin start to roll towards your right shoulder. Let it roll all the way back and up as best you can, causing no strain or pain. And the chin comes all the way over to the left shoulder and it rolls down. We do 4 more to the same side. So doing the head circles in the same direction for another 4 rounds. The inhale brings it up and the exhale takes it down. And if you're moving a little bit faster, that's okay, or a little bit slower, that's also okay. Just work with your own rhythm. And 3 more. And see if you can coordinate the exhale as the chin goes down and the inhale as the chin comes up. The next time that the head comes down, let's take a moment here before we transition to moving to the other side. And now chin goes to left shoulder, circles up and around, goes to the right shoulder, stretching left neck and makes a complete circle. And do this 4 more times. Same direction. Now stretching the other side. What you may notice, particularly in this small collection of space in the neck, there's a lot of muscles here that get bound up very quickly, and it may feel really tight on one side and not so much on the other. And try not to read too much into it, but just to be the witness to it. Let's do one more head roll. The chin moves down to complete it, and then we come up to a neutral gaze in front of us. Now, you may choose to have your chair now, or the wall, as we bring our hands to our hips and lift your left knee up, just so you're balancing on your right foot. Open it out to the side and then let it come down. And we do that 4 more times. Inhale, knee comes up, out to the side and down. 3 more times. Inhale, open, and exhale, leg comes down. 2 more. Inhale up, open, exhale down. Inhale up, open, and exhale down. Other side. Inhale, up, open, and down. Inhale up, open, and down. 3 more times. Inhale up, open, and down. Inhale up, open, and down. Inhale up, open, and down. It's not so much about how wide we get our hips or our leg, because we're mostly fairly constricted in our hip region. There's a lot of tension in this area. So just work with the movement itself. We've got 1 more round of movement, doing the same thing but in the opposite direction before we come to our breathing. So now come back to your first side. Have the leg open out to the side first, then draw it in towards the center, and then come down. Open out to the side, come to center, and then down. Out to the side, back to center, and down. 2 more. Side, center, and down. 1 more. Side, center, and down. Other side, your right leg. Out to the side, center, and down. Side, center, and down. Side, center, and down. 1 more time. Side, center, and down. Your hands relax by the sides of your body. And take this chance now to come to settle your breath. If your heart rate and breath was increased a little bit throughout those movements, either come to sit on your heels, cross-legged seat, or come to rest on a chair for your breath work, just to make sure that your spine feels nice and tall and supported. And if you're resting against a wall or a chair, please make sure that your shoulder blades, head and neck are off the support of the chair, and that it's only your lower back being supported. And when you get there, please just take a few adjusting breaths before we transition. Connecting breath and mind, starting to prepare for our Yoga Nidra practice. Please now take your right hand and bend the index finger and the middle finger in towards the palm, and have your thumb and your ring and little finger free. And we come into some alternate nostril breathing, where now the thumb rests on the bridge of the bone and where the cartilage meet on the right nostril, and the ring finger meets in the same place on the left nostril. Without doing anything with the breath just yet, just allow yourself to feel the air moving through the nostrils, in through both of the nostrils, and out through both of the nostrils. No pressure with your fingertips at this point, but just allowing your fingers to rest in the position the bridge of the bone and the cartilage, while being aware and alert to the sensation of breath moving in and out. Let's take an inhale together and exhale all the air out of your mouth. Completely empty your lungs. Block the right nostril, inhale through the left. Block left, exhale right. Inhale right. Block right and exhale left. That constitutes one complete round. Keep going. Inhale left. Block and exhale right. Inhale right. Block and exhale left. Please continue with your own breath rhythm. Inhaling, blocking the nostril, and exhaling through the opposite nostril. You then breathe in through the nostril you just exhaled out of. Block the nostril and exhale left. In, X. In, X. In, X. In, X. Let's do 3 more complete rounds. In and X. In and X. 2 more rounds to go. In and exhale. In and X. 1 more round on your own. Without rushing your final round, please take your time to get there. And when you complete it, just let the hand rest down. back to rest on your thighs or in your lap, keeping the eyes closed down. Let's take 2 or 3 deep adjusting breaths in case any tension built up in your pranayama.